Hi everybody, I hope you're okay. It's actually a really nice day in the UK, it's sunny, so I just went for a walk and it was absolutely beautiful. But anyway, let's go back to enlightenment. In my last video, I mentioned that the first time I knew I reached enlightenment is because I saw this huge eye open with big eyelashes, and I thought, oh my God, I've reached enlightenment. That's amazing, and I felt all this energy. I was in pure, absolute. I was at home in pure bliss. I was so happy. Everything was just brighter. It was a whole new world. It's just looking through the lenses of the source, I believe. Everything was just so beautiful. I didn't realize how nice the house I lived in was, or how nice everything was. It was such a nice experience. So I thought, oh, I got there finally. Surprise, surprise. It didn't last long. It lasted about 5 weeks till I oscillated. I went back to not being in that high frequency. But let's explain what happened because it was absolute pure magic, and I learned so many lessons from then that only later in years, actually, some of them made sense, especially the one I'm going to explain now. I was so high and so happy that I thought I'm going to celebrate, but I cannot really tell anybody. So the best thing is just celebrate myself with my cats. And I'm gonna go to Tesco's, do some shopping, get some fish for my cats, make a really nice meal, watch a comedy, just be in pure bliss, just enjoy being enlightened. I've been looking for this all my life. So then I went to the cart, I went to Tesco's. Um, the radio would play on its own with the Spanish music. I didn't have any Spanish. I was trying for years to tune to a Spanish frequency, nothing. And I got into the car. I don't even turn on the radio. The radio comes on, da 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 da, all Spanish. I was so happy driving, singing to the Spanish music. I was on my own little planet. Tesco was very near. Obviously, there was a car park for me there, although I hardly anybody finds parking there. I just park. I go and get the trolley. I walk with the trolley, and suddenly I had to stop because somebody just appeared in front of me, but it looked like I was on my own world. And I look at him, and I had this warm, amazing feeling. He was like a really nice gentleman. I could feel his love. White hair, really, really friendly. And he just smiled at me, and he said hi, and I said, oh, hi. And he said he got serious, and I look at him, and he said to me, we have got to save the children, don't we? And I was thinking, what children? And I thought, well, I just thought, yeah, the children. And then he did like this. He wanted to give me something, and I put my hand, and he put what it was a key ring with a shape of a child inside. Really beautiful key ring. And when I look up to say thank you, he was going to disappear. I look everywhere. He was nowhere to be seen. So I realized, nah, that comes from another dimension. And then I was thinking, children, what children? And the funny thing that although I've got a very big family, lots of cousins, Spanish, I was the youngest one. So I never had any children that around me. I don't, I'm very good with kittens and dogs and puppies and everything, but um, I've never changed a nappy, I've never fed a child. And actually, I was really petrified of holding a child in case I dropped the child. I had this, not now, but I had this fear. So whenever one of my friends was going to give birth, I was dreading going to hospital because they would just put the child on me. And I was thinking, oh my God, what is I drop out? I do something to the child. So it was a traumatic experience. So I couldn't understand what children was, so that went on my mind. What children? What does he mean by that? It wasn't till years later that it kind of clicked. What children are is that when we disconnect from the source and we don't remember the powerful beings that we are, we become like the inner child, isn't it? Where we kind of have an adult body, but we still haven't developed to a powerful creator. So we're really children, and the hero's journey is that path to actually remove all your fears and return, and you grow up and realize that you're an adult. And because if you think about it, really, if a child is asleep, I say, oh, and ghosts, you say, oh, there might be a ghost in the cupboard, and you go to the cupboard, open the doors, under the bed, you look under the bed, it's no ghost, it's all good, it's all blessed, it's nothing wrong, and you help the child not to be in fear until they go to sleep. So basically, the ones who got fear are children, isn't it? if you look about it. But we've got a society, a human race that lives in constant fear, and that's exactly um, what he meant. But I remember just thinking for years, children, but what children? Yeah, and then when it sort of it dawned, I said, oh my God, that's what he meant. I thought, what a beautiful way of metaphorically letting me know. Um, and anyway, after that, I went back, I had my little party. And then when you're so energetic, it's kind of like you cannot be still for long. So I decided to go call my friend. I was just felt drawn to what's going on with my friends. So let's go for dinner. And she said, yeah, sure. So I'll go and pick you up. Let's go to a restaurant and I drop you. So we went to have dinner. My friend and I, we used to have lots of fun, but he was a very reserved person when it came to her background. She had a lot of mental issues, and she was diagnosed with manic depression. Although she was never depressed, she was always manic. And she she was quite amusing. We had a good relationship, and but she never discussed anything serious. Although that I would be the one that she would trust the most, and I accepted that. I mean, whatever people want to tell me is fine, or not to tell me, that's okay. So we went to a restaurant. You know, we just um, chatted about my experiences, what happened, because she was quite open to certain things at to a point. And the time went back that I was going to drop her back. And the way the restaurant is, you kind of like come out, and there's a roundabout with just one exit that takes her to where she lives, and I drop her. So about 2 minutes, 2 minutes drive. Yeah. So I came out of the restaurant, we went to the car, I was going to drop her, I went into the roundabout, and every single time I went to take that one exit, the exit would just disappear, and would keep going round and round and round. And I was thinking, surely, if you're telling me a delusion can change, I got it the first time, I don't need to go around in circles for so long. What's happening here? And I was being a little bit selfish. I just wanted to go to my own planet of bliss. We just had dinner. I just wanted to have a meal. We had a nice time. I just wanted to drop her and continue with my own thing. But the source knew better. Actually, while I was going round in circles, she decided for the first time ever to talk about her mother, and how her mother affected, and how upset she was, and how it triggered her mental issues. So after about 15 minutes of going around trying to get the exit, I kind of thought, oh my God, the first time you're talking about this. So I began to listen, and put my energy on her, and be compassionate and caring. And from time to time she would look up and say, Amor, you missed the exit again. Just look at her. I said, you've got to be kidding me. I've been trying every single time can you just see it disappears? And she looks at me like, oh, Amor. And then it clicked. I was on another reality than her. She didn't see what I saw. I was enlightened, and she wasn't. So I kept trying to explain to her that the exit was being missing by a divine source for a reason I didn't comprehend yet. And as it was half an hour there, till she explained to me the reason, and then she let go. She let go of it. She felt amazing. I could see her shifting. And as soon as she let go, I said, Amor, thank you. I just needed this. And I needed to kind of like not be angry with her. Yes, it's all okay. And I thought, absolutely. I thought, oh my God. And then as soon as she felt that shift, the exit appeared. And then she said, oh, finally you took the exit. Oh, yay. I took the exit and dropped her. And then I kind of stopped, and I thought, oh my God, I've just been so selfish. Out there arguing with the source, wanting to go home, thinking, wow, going around, and all the source was doing, just be on the present, and just accept that this is what you're supposed to be doing, and understand that, you asked me as your wish that you wanted to be somebody who helped people. That doesn't mean that they're just client. This is your friend, somebody that you love, and she needs your help right now. And this is what you're called to do. And it was such an amazing lesson for me to learn. I thought, my God, it's so true, isn't it? Sometimes we ask the soul certain things, and then when we are granted, we don't pay much attention. We don't realize that that's the source granting us our wishes. And I need to share this with you because what an unbelievable story of humbling um, and being called to help. And I had 5 weeks of that. But from clients, from friends, mostly clients that they would call me randomly. They would come. It was constant. It was constant. It's like when you are ready, the universe just brings you everybody your way. And but every time I met somebody, and every time I helped somebody, I was helping also myself. There was a learning. It wasn't just one way. It never is. It's humbling. Yeah, it's never one helping somebody. And even when I'm there, it's not Amor there. It's a channel. You just see Amor because that's what you're used to. Um, but it's super conscious, isn't it? It's the energy of the source. And well, tomorrow I'd like to share my other experience. Um, and this one I thought I'll wait a little bit till later till I get used to what I'm going through, and it doesn't look too much of wow really. So I shall speak to about it this week. There's other things I want to do videos of, and especially in training fields. So that will be the next video. But the enlightenment continues, and it keeps getting better. I remember throughout my journey, I thought, can this really get better? Well, yeah. And then sometimes thinking, can the identity get worse and pull you back more? Well, actually, yes, it can till you get there, isn't it? It will always try. So, well, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching all the videos. Please ask away anything. We are here to support you. We are here to enjoy the journey and have fun. And somebody asked me, Amor, what's the true purpose behind you doing the videos? And my answer was very simple. The main purpose of doing these videos is because I had no idea what enlightenment was and what I was going to experience. If I had somebody who had told me you're going about to experience that, I think I would have handled the situation better, and it could have been easier to go through it. I wouldn't have felt so much as a shock. So, and a lot of people that they became my clients, the reason why they became my clients in the past, before I was a magnetic mind coach, was because when they told me, look, I went through this experience and I don't know any way to talk about it. And I thought, oh, yes, I understand. And this happened and that. And she was like, that happened to you? And the thing is that people are waking up and they're going through experiences, and there is not many people to talk about, and it can be quite scary, like the experiences that I went through. And it is just so nice to just see somebody who has gone through this experience, who can say it's all okay, the source is taking care of everything, and just put our mind at rest, and that we can approach that person or anybody in the gate or any of the funders, and directly ask, oh, I've experienced this, and we can, put your mind at rest. This is part of the journey, and that it's all okay. It's an experience. It's there to be enjoyed, and it's there to be treasured, and always be grateful for just knowing that we are all fulfilling the source's plan. Yeah, there's no going against the source. If you know what I mean, it's the source, and we are one with the source. So everything is an amazing plan put together that we are all executing, and that we are all helping each other's awakened, and we should really enjoy the journey, and always see the positive side and see it as magical, um, and as an incredible um, learning experience of how strong you can be till you get there, and how amazing is the people that you meet, that you will work with them, that you will love them, that'll be your friends forever, to build that amazing new tribe that you raise your frequency and the world's frequency together. And again, I'm just talking far too much. This was supposed to be another short video, and it's not happening, I said. Anyway, I get really enthusiastic. I can't help it. I love you. I love you watching your videos. I'm gonna keep asking Team all of you my comments. So if you like the video, just make a little comment. It will encourage somebody else to watch it. Just bring in your energy to the group. I love you all unconditionally. Until the next video. Goodbye.